So we are three actors in a three-handed version of Julius Caesar as cut by our director, Brad Hodder.
Brad Hodder.
Who's the man behind the camera giggling at us.
Hi, my name's Laura Huckle and I play various characters in Caesar for three actors. I play Portia and Lucius and Casca and Mark Antony, and I'm sure a few other different characters. I really find that I connect well with Portia and Mark Antony, just because of the way that it's written, where it's in verse. I find the rhythms are easier to find, and the text is clearer for me because of the meter. I find Casca is probably my hardest character for me to get into, just because it's written in verse rather than prose, and I find it's always like a bit harder to find where there is no meter. You have to find your own meter and rhythms and stuff, and I find that Casca does have a very different rhythm to Brutus and Cassius, who are in the scene, and I think that it's really important to find the rhythms in the verse text, just as well as it's important to find the rhythms in the prose. But yeah, Casca just has like a certain like stance and rhythm about him that I haven't quite gathered yet, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I will real soon.
I'm Neil Butler, and I'm playing mostly Cassius, and I'm also playing Octavius, Caesar, and I'm also playing a couple servants who come in and give a little bit of important information and run off again. So my, I guess, challenge, the thing that I'm trying to focus on now is differentiating between the two major characters I play, which are Cassius and Octavius. And Cassius got a bit of a head start because Caesar has a great monologue where he sort of talks Cassius down, gives him a little bit of a talking down to, but is very specific about how other people see Cassius. And so that's something that's really interesting when you're trying to put a character together, is often the biggest clues as to who the person is are in the text of the other characters. So, like I said, Caesar's got this great monologue about Cassius, so I read the monologue and I got a head start on what I'm going to do with him.
Hi, my name is Dave Sullivan, and I'm playing Brutus in this version of Julius Caesar. Brutus is a nice guy. Everybody likes him. And I like him a lot, which helps. If I didn't like him, it would be hard to play him. Brutus's downfall is that he makes pretty big decisions without necessarily contemplating or understanding the reaction of people.
So, no, really though.
But seriously, folks.
We're actually playing a bunch of characters in a three-handed Caesar. Three-handed means three people in it. For future reference.
This is generally how things go in rehearsal. This is probably a good insight to see.
A fair work like this.
Hilarious. Neil? Oh, I'm sorry. No, we'll be professional.
Okay.
It's going to come back. That'll be fine.